This is me on New Year's Eve 2022. Look how happy I was. I was genuinely full of optimism. I had no idea how daunting the journey I was about to embark on was. A challenge to get monetized in 30 days on YouTube, leveraging nothing but shorts. I hope you're ready to fail publicly, dude. Seriously, Frankie, on a brand new channel? Why don't you read the YouTube Partner Program application rules closely first, huh? Or start with an easier challenge? You're trying to go off script and vlog now, aren't you? Remember you tried vlogging years ago. You were terrible at it. Oh no. Now you're just playing with the filters and tools in the Shorts app. Oh boy. Do you remember showing your parents how to use a smartphone? You look like that right now. Truly painful to watch. Oh geez. Now you're resorting to liking your own shorts? Seriously, Frankie? A daily journal. Neat idea. That's gonna help you solve all your problems, but this is more work than helpful, isn't it? Pivot. Already? 5 days in, you're abandoning the only shorts video concept. You're doing longer weekly updates. Yeah, you definitely have time to make 120 shorts and 5 long form videos. Oh, here you are, vlogging again, this time in the car. Remember when you told your wife this project would take up less of your time than your main channel? Were you lying to her or yourself? Oh, and wasn't this the morning that you looked at the numbers mid-month and realized you're definitely not reaching your goals? And okay, enough of negative inner monologue guy. It wasn't all bad, okay? Give a guy some slack. Based on negative inner monologue guy, you can probably guess my whole get monetized with a brand new YouTube challenge in 30 days didn't go as planned. Technically, yes, I failed to reach my goals. He got that right. But honestly, what I have to share with you today, well, I think it's better than if I would have succeeded. And let me start there. I knew this challenge would be hard, extremely hard. And the truth is, after I started strong with a couple of hundred subscribers, immediately I reflected and thought, what happens if I do succeed? What will that teach or show people? If I made it look easy, would that set false expectations? Would it mislead you? Would it actually set up others to fail hard and fast and be disappointed and quit early? Before I share the results, here's a real honest look at what getting monetized on YouTube from scratch looks like. With my first channel, The Money Resolution, I had no idea what I was doing, but one day I finally said screw it and I hit record. It took me 20 months, 10 days, and 74 mostly terrible videos to meet the YouTube monetization requirements. On September 21st, I was accepted into the YouTube Partner Program and I earned $6.86 from YouTube on day one. The next day I earned $10.77. The next day I earned a whopping $17.23 and I was on cloud 9. And the truth is, 20 months is probably fast compared to the average newbie. I tell people expect it to take up to 2 years and 100 videos to get there. Ideally, they're not shorts. YouTube Shorts is new and changing the game, so you might get lucky with those. That was my plan, but I didn't. Here are my final results for my 30-day challenge, and later I'm going to be sharing how I make my YouTube videos, plus my next 30-day passive income challenge at the end of the video, so stick around for that. First of all, I did achieve my goal of making 125 videos. In total, I made around 120 YouTube Shorts and 5 longer form videos. Those YouTube Shorts were a mix of about half new content and half content that I re-edited for my first channel, plus some remixed videos, which are basically shorts pulled directly from my longer form videos. In total, I gained 736 subscribers, 65,000 views, and 434 watch hours. And I'm super proud of these numbers no matter what. So the hard work definitely paid off. I'm very proud of the fact that I had at least 1,000 views every single day. My most viewed video was Pro Tip for Medium Writers, #shorts, which gained nearly 3,000 views. And the shorts video that drove the most subscribers was 2023 Mission Passive Income, which earned me 33 from 1,300 views. I would guess that about a third of my subscribers are due to the fact that I talked about this new channel and project in my last money resolution video to my 13,000 subscribers. I also emailed my 1,700 person email list about this project, so I probably gained around 500 or 550 subscribers organically, which is about 5 subscribers a video on average. And I'm nowhere close to getting monetized because I'm nowhere near that 4,000 watch hour threshold on longer videos or the 10 million shorts views option within 90 days, which is new in 2023. That said, this channel will eventually get monetized. When is the big unknown. If I continue making videos about my 30-day passive income challenges, my guess is I'm going to get there within about 5 or 6 months. I could get lucky or unlucky, but that's my best guess. This commenter described YouTube well when he said, getting to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube must be hellish to reach. I would edit that to say 4,000 watch hours. is very difficult. And that's what I want to talk about next. YouTube is hard, but also extremely worth it. Nothing good comes easy on YouTube. You won't get lucky. You have to create your own luck by going all in and showing up consistently. I had this channel idea and I went all in. I didn't worry about what my old subscribers thought or friends and family or strangers on the internet. If you're going to do YouTube, you have to have an all-in mindset for, I would say, at least 6 months or even a year. Even with the experience of making hundreds of videos and growing a channel over 10,000 subscribers, I couldn't do it again within 30 days. I tried to leverage my subscribers and my email list, and I still couldn't get there. So ultimately, do I recommend YouTube for someone brand new to it? Hell yes, but only if you set realistic expectations for yourself, have the right intention of helping others or entertaining them, and have a personal growth mindset. Be open to growth the entire journey because you will learn a lot if you are. Here's what I learned doing YouTube all in for a month. I learned how to prioritize creating a ton of content daily by cutting out distractions. I learned the YouTube monetization rules inside and out eventually, including those new shorts changes. I learned that adding captions to shorts are very important, and I learned how to do so. I learned how to be even more confident on camera. I learned that YouTube is not oversaturated. I learned to stop overthinking mistakes and trying to be perfect. I learned my creative superpower is running. I ran 50 plus miles this month outside in the winter in the state of Washington, rain or clouds, because I realized it was helping me so much with ideas. I learned new friends like Becky, a future author that I met for an hour with, which reminded me how much I love helping people write books. I got reconnected with old friends like my book editor, who is thinking about starting his own channel. You better do it. I learned the YouTube algorithm is predictably unpredictable. Don't let that discourage you though. I learned I enjoyed documenting my daily progress. It did actually keep me accountable. I learned to look at your data consistently and from different angles to uncover different stories. I learned that the highs are really high and the lows are really low, but I also learned to appreciate that. I learned to tell stories in my videos, hence the weird intro today. I learned to stop trying to be like any other YouTubers. There's only one of me. Why be anyone else? I learned that my wife is as supportive as always and was invested in this project and my success daily. Friends and family too. And most of all, I learned how fun it is to push myself, to really learn by doing something hard again. That was the best part. So what could you learn? What skills could you gain? And what would you learn about yourself? Imagine the growth in yourself if you went all in on YouTube for a year. And if that is you and you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I want to very quickly share what equipment and resources I use to help you out. Like many, I used just my phone camera in year one back in 2019, and you can definitely start there. Eventually, I upgraded to a Canon M50 a couple of years back, and I plan to use this camera for a couple of years to come. I also bought a fancy microphone a few years ago, but I reverted back to this Audio Technica $100 mic last year. It's solid, it does the job, and it arguably sounds even better. Or you could just go the lav mic route for like 30 bucks or so. And by the way, I'll link to everything I'm sharing in the description below. I am still using iMovie to edit, I'll admit. I did buy Final Cut Pro, but I found it slowed me down. It was a lot to learn and the files were bigger. I would love to learn it more when I have the time, but you can definitely succeed with any program. For example, DaVinci Resolve is one that I recommend. It's great and totally free. I have one Lightbox light next to me that was super cheap on Amazon. Subscription wise, I have a subscription to Epidemic Sound for all of my music and sound effects. I still use the free version of Canva for my thumbnails. I get my stock footage from Pexels and Unsplash, and I use this headline analyzer tool to help me improve titles, which is also totally free. I script my videos and I highly recommend it. It's gonna help you cut down your editing tenfold and provide better value to viewers with easier to follow videos. Get a teleprompter app and you're good to go. And that's it. I have probably spent $1,500 or $2,000 all in, but I do regret spending about a third of that. Don't overthink equipment or use that as an excuse to not start. Learn as you go and start before you're ready. Anyway, hope that was helpful. Everything I just mentioned is linked below. Now, this month wasn't a total fail from a passive income perspective. I also started a Patreon and I earned 3 subscribers, which comes out to $14, and hopefully that's on an ongoing basis. I won't spend any time trying to sales pitch you here, but my Patreon link is on screen and in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. I am super grateful for that Patreon support. Seriously. All right. Final thoughts about YouTube. Have fun, make mistakes, laugh at yourself, celebrate your successes, have a long-term growth mindset, smile and be confident, even when you're faking it at first. Don't think about the money. That will eventually come and it'll be a bonus. But also, don't wait. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. So what's next? What 30-day challenge am I taking on for February? I put out a poll and I take these very seriously. When I asked which YouTube hack I should try, I attempted the top 2 results. When I asked what challenge I should take on next, you all said investing, alternatives versus stocks. I'm gonna go all in on alternative investments and I'll compare that to traditional stock trading in the end. Subscribe if you're not and you're excited to see that challenge. Ring the bell if you're an overachiever and you want to be notified about my next video. Otherwise, thank you. Thank you to everyone who watched something this month, especially if you hit the like button or dropped me a comment. By the way, I literally replied to every comment because I appreciate you so much. Speaking of, drop me a note about YouTube. What questions, comments, or thoughts do you have after watching this? Have an awesome week or weekend ahead. I am super excited about the February, 28-day challenge. So I'll see you soon on the next one. Thanks.